JLo and Ben's relationship crumbled in part because she is a love addict. And this is according to a bunch of people we interviewed for the new TMZ documentary about Ben and JLo. Hey there, it's Charlene from TMZ's.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are ready to make a hat trick of messy breakups because once again, Jennifer has pulled a stunt and it has made Ben very bitter towards her. Although Ben is the one who struggled with drinking in the past, he says that it's Jennifer whose addiction is destroying their relationship.
She can't act, she can't sing, and she can't keep a man. And the block definitely doesn't want her.
JLo and Ben have had a rocky relationship from the very beginning. Even while they were all set to get married 2 decades ago, there were still signs that they weren't going to last long. And it actually happened, and Ben called off the wedding only 5 days before it was supposed to happen. Since then, they've broken up and reunited several times. And once again, they're together, but it looks like this is not gonna last very long either. For starters, JLo and Ben are living in separate houses in LA, and they've made sure that people know it. If they wanted, they could have just lived separately without making it seem so obvious. And some eagle-eyed fans also pointed out that during the new premiere of JLo, Ben Affleck didn't accompany her, although he was in LA.
So the die is cast. JLo and Ben Affleck are getting divorced, and we have the proof. We broke a story over the weekend. They are selling the marital mansion they bought almost a year ago to the day.
And now the latest documentary by TMZ has also exposed the relationship dynamics of JLo and Ben Affleck. The documentary has opinions of different people dissecting JLo and her obsession with love. John Peters, a prominent producer, is also part of this documentary, and he thinks that JLo is a classic case of love addiction because she constantly needs a man in her life and can't really function when she's single. Douther Drew also chimes in, saying that JLo never really takes some time off after breaking up with any of her lovers. She falls hard and falls fast. It's as if her entire life revolves around men loving and cherishing her.
She is such a hopeless romantic. She really is. It's like, watch all the stuff that she does. Like, it really does seem like she wants to make it work, but I don't know if it's like she wants to make it work so badly, but it can only ever be on her terms. Like, what's the problem?
Also, experts think that JLo and Ben are heading towards divorce because Ben believes that JLo isn't emotionally available and that she hasn't really resolved issues of her previous relationship and jumped into a new one too soon. And JLo has never taken time off after a breakup to see if she did something wrong and what caused her love to fade away. And that's probably why she has a hard time accepting her mistakes.
Feel like you're not good enough. You're not good enough as a partner, as a mother, as all the things.
To make the matters worse, reports are that JLo is also addicted to media attention while Affleck tries everything to run away from it. Ben Affleck likes to live a secluded and private life and doesn't want his life played out live on social media. However, JLo shares most of her life online, and it makes Ben very uncomfortable.
He did just about everything aside from telling her, please don't do this to us. He took one look at the script and he was like, babe, I think our private life should stay private. I don't think people need to hear this story.
Even in the 2000s, reports are that the reason Ben called off the wedding was because it was too much media attention for him, to the point that they had to hire body doubles. So Ben thought that it would be better if they just don't get married and stop creating such a big fuss over it. The same is happening again, where JLo is loving all the attention she gets from the media while Ben Affleck is miserable. And the last stop for both of them has to be a divorce. It's being reported that Ben and Jennifer took couples therapy to fix the issues they were having with their relationship, and they even went on a vacation to sort things out.
This is the JLo school of PR. It's like, oh, they haven't been seen together in a month. What's going on? They're living separately, but they're working on their marriage. They're not broken up. They're still together, working on their marriage. Boom. Here they are in public. Oh, they're flower shopping.
However, nothing seemed to be working for them. A source now says that Jennifer is walking away from Ben Affleck because he was grumpy all the time. Amid this relationship drama, Jennifer Lopez is also struggling in her career as her first tour in 5 years recently got canceled because of not enough tickets being sold. And her recent movie This Is Me Now is being called narcissistic. John Peters also said that Jenny needs to make the big switch and move towards country music because that's what's gonna revive her sinking career. Peters also said that Jennifer Lopez needs to work on herself and her career instead of going after men. And it seems like Jen has listened to him because recently, Jennifer and Ben have been living in separate houses. They're also trying to sell the Beverly Hills house that they bought together.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are reportedly trying to sell their home amid rumors that they are getting a divorce. It's the Beverly Hills mansion they bought together after they got married.
So it seems like their relationship might be ending for better or for worse. And we can't say that there were no signs. Even in JLo's documentary, men can clearly be spotted saying, "This isn't a good idea. It doesn't make sense." And then he wasn't even present at the premiere. This tells us that they were having their differences for quite a while now.
You know how I know Ben and Jen are done? It has nothing to do with the fact that this man has been living in a separate home for several weeks. It has nothing to do that they went several days without seeing each other, and that when they do get spotted together, it kind of feels like they're just posing for paparazzi.
And to make matters worse, in one of the scenes, JLo was also showing the letters of Ben to her creative team and everything was being recorded. Ben seemed very furious at this because he's already very touchy regarding his privacy.
On that first day, I showed everybody this book. This book is a book that Ben gave me on our first Christmas back together. It is every letter and every email that we wrote to each other from 20 years ago and today. It became like our Bible.
In a lot of scenes of the documentary trailer, we can see Affleck telling JLo not to do this and not to do that. But JLo was apparently having fun by annoying him. And fans are also pointing out that it's been ages since we've seen Ben Affleck smiling. Fans are also saying that it's Ben's pattern to break up with girls. He never walks away straight up and always finds ways to disengage or cheat so the other person can leave him instead. In this scenario, JLo might not leave him until she finds another man to love her, but Ben looks like he's done with her.
It's like you've been showing all the musicians all those letters that, and they were like, yeah, we call you Ben Affleck. And I was like, oh my God.
Some people also think that Ben's camp is actually pushing this narrative of JLo being a love addict because when the couple finally breaks up, they don't want Ben Affleck to look bad. On the other hand, some people think that JLo is too controlling and she never listens to Ben's side, which is why he's slowly getting sick of her.
I did really find the beauty and the poetry and the irony in the fact that it's the greatest love story never told. And if you're making a record about it, that seems kind of like telling it.
They've tried being together several times and the outcome has always been a really nasty breakup. They probably thought that this time it would work, but they were wrong and their relationship has started to fall apart already. Insiders have reported that Ben Affleck didn't want to rush into the marriage thing, especially after they started getting so much media attention. However, JLo reportedly told him that getting married would make her happy, and that's why they did it.
Group chat, I am here to tell you that I have just read like 6 or 7 articles that are all saying that Ben Affleck and JLo are allegedly getting a divorce, which simply cannot be true because they just had a wedding not even like 2 years ago, I feel like.
And now Ben Affleck looks like he's stuck between a rock and a hard place because if he breaks up with JLo, he's once again gonna be the heartbreaker, but if he stays with her, he's probably gonna go insane. So things are not looking good for the celebrity couple, and we're yet to see if after the divorce, JLo actually gives some time to herself or jumps towards the next guy who says, "I love you." What are your thoughts about their relationship troubles? Tell us in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to get the latest celebrity news and gossip. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.